Hello, my name is Demarie Conley, and I'm here at Balboa High School with my second period English class, and we're doing a project on the juvenile justice system.
So, JP, how did you first get involved in the juvenile justice system?
Well, I got caught over in Sunnydale. I had a concealed weapon on me and it wasn't looking pretty. I had no case that I could fight. I just had to take my time and do it, just get it done with. But I couldn't get that done. I served that amount of time. I got probation. I got this ankle bracelet I've had for 2 years. It's on me 24/7. I can swim with it. I have to charge it. Pretty much I never got off since my first case, and I kept catching cases ever since.
What's the biggest problem with the system that causes us to lose so many youth?
Well, I think a lot of what happens, why kids end up in the juvenile justice system is because of what happens here at Balboa as an example. That sometimes we're not the best at finding solutions to problems kids have, so they get frustrated. They then turn to maybe other peers and end up doing things they shouldn't do.
Why were you involved with all these things?
I hated life. Didn't want to live here, and parents didn't really pay attention to me, didn't care.
Kids want one thing. They want to be cared for. They want to be important. They want people to know that, they're respected.
I hear that, sure.
And so if the adults in their lives don't respect them, then they're going to go somewhere else for that respect. And if it happens to be a bunch of friends that happen to like to go out and cause trouble, then that's how they get sucked in.
Because my cousin and his friend are like, they're gang members, so for me, I wanted to be cool and I wanted to be with them, so he told me, you gotta hit this person because he's doing this. So I did it, and that's how I got into it.
Like wanting to be a thug or something, people just get caught up in that image and they start making bad decisions. So it's like, pretty sure we all been there. At one point in time, we was caught up in the image, so it's really ain't nothing new.
I always was a big critic of the fact that juvenile hall has so many services for kids. They have doctors, they have psychiatrists, they have psychologists, they have nurses, they have therapists, they have teachers, they have principals, they have assistant principals. This huge amount of people working with this group of kids, and as long as they're in juvenile hall, everybody's healthy and happy. But the minute you let them out, they go back into a system that doesn't care about them. I always thought that it would be a good idea to take the money they spend on juvenile hall and invest it on the front end as opposed to the back end, meaning the juvenile hall is already too late to provide all those services. We should be providing those sooner.
So, how were you treated inside juvenile hall?
When you go in, what I experienced was like everybody just goes into their door out their window and just looking like, okay, it's a newbie. Like they're trying to see, who it is, like if they could punk him, like take their food, like, okay. Really, a lot of people are mad in there. It's not cool in my opinion.
How the staff treat you. When you come in there, they like, okay, he's a juvenile delinquent, so we're gonna treat him like a juvenile delinquent.
Once inmates leave jail, the problems that got them locked up are still there, and those root causes that led them to jail in the first place need to be addressed.
What are some of the problems you face after the juvenile justice system sentence?
Pretty much I have to deal with, am I going to do right while I'm on probation? Or am I going to do wrong and go back to jail? My decisions are daily. What I have to do today. Should I go to school? Should I behave? Should I respect my parents? Should I do certain things that I should be doing? Once I get off, it's going to be the same thing. Okay, am I going to behave? Am I going to do something that'll get me locked up? Am I going to commit another crime? Am I going to do this, that?
I just just gotta stay away from that, because I know if I get locked up again, it's not gonna be just juvenile anymore, it's gonna be jail.
I mean, it all depends though. It's either you gonna get out and keep doing the same shit you was doing that got you in there, or you gonna let me get out and do something right. It's all on you.